Welcome back to the Big Play Clay Show. I'm your host, Big Play Clay. On this show, we interview international student athletes here at Angelo State. Today with me, I got my second guest ever, Adrian Nethersole. A little bit about him. When he was 20 years old, he qualified for the U20 team for the 800 meter. He broke the 50-second barrier at 14 years old, which is crazy. Most high schoolers don't even break that barrier. He's a three-time NCAA All-American, three-time JUCO All-American, and he runs sub 150 in the 800 meters. Adrian Nethersole, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you to be here.
All right, so talk with me. Where were you born?
I was born in the Caribbean, in the Caribbean island of Jamaica.
Jamaica, what town specifically?
I was born in St. Elizabeth.
St. Elizabeth, is that a big area, a small town?
It's a small town down in the banks, in the trenches.
In the trenches?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Can you tell me about the track culture there? The track culture in Jamaica and specifically in St. Elizabeth?
Oh, yes. The track culture in Jamaica is it's our big thing. We growing up running every time. Everywhere we go, we like to run against other kids around the communities, and that's where our talents come from.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about Jamaica track and field, it's huge, especially with Usain Bolt and other top runners. Can you talk about personally when you started track and field, at what age?
So I started track and field around the age of 11. I was doing cricket as well, and after a while I just realized that I was just so much better at track and field than at cricket, and from that time I just took track and field as my main thing. I just went for it. I just tried to be the best from that time, and that's where all the foundation was laid from.
Would you say you had instant success at track, or did it take some time? Like, did you just kind of have a natural gift when you started running? Like, you just were naturally faster than the other kids you were racing?
I feel like over time I got really good. I've trained hard each year. Every year when I wasn't at my best, I tried to be better the upcoming year. So I got better over time. Over
time you got better?
Yes.
Let's talk about cricket. So cricket's like the second most popular sport in Jamaica?
Yes, I would say it is the second most popular sport besides football.
Besides like soccer, you mean?
Yes, soccer.
That's good. So talk about cricket more. How do you play cricket? It seems confusing.
Well, it's played between two teams of 9. So
just like baseball.
Yes, you have 2 wickets. One person play on the far end, and the next team player play on the next far end. And the other teams field and to catch the ball if you hit the ball.
And those games can go on for like a long time, like longer than baseball, right?
Yes, it goes on until the team of 9 is all out.
Is all out?
Yes.
How long does that usually take? Like 4 hours, 5?
Yeah, it can go up until 3 hours. Yeah.
3 hours. Well, then that's about the same thing as what baseball is. Baseball's about 3 hours. I think the average game is about 3 hours, 2.5, or something like that. Talk to me about more of your high school career. Like we said, you made the U20 team for the 800, which is a huge deal if people don't know. That means like you're the best under the age of 20, and you compete with everyone across the country, like America and other Caribbeans too. So tell me more about your high school career and your success from your youth.
Oh, yes. My high school career was very phenomenal. I've learned and grew from each and every experience. I've, of course, made the national team multiple times, and I've learned to, lead. Track and field has really been a part of me since I was smaller, so I've learned a lot from that, and all the experience that I've been through, all the teams that I've made to compete for my country, just been a big thing for me, for my families, and for my friends. I
have a question. So about the track in Jamaica in high school and youth is kind of like football, how it is in Texas. It's huge. Like the whole community shows out. What's the tradition with like a cowbell? You know, like they're shaking something in the stands. I don't know if it's a cowbell, but you know what I'm talking about, or the air horn or something.
It's like a horn. A lot of people in Jamaica, they normally carry horns or pot covers in the stadium, and it's very loud. It's very loud.
No, I see the videos. So is there like a special reason for that? Do you do it like on the last lap of a race, or it's just you just make noise the whole time?
Jamaican people make noise the whole time. The whole environment is very loud. Very loud.
Okay, and what was the transition like from when you're 18 coming over to America to run track?
Yeah, it was a huge transition having to left my whole family. They came here for track and field, but it was something that was needed. I needed to, transition into a more formal community, a more formal settings. I wanted to start college and to start my degree and all of that. So that was something I wanted to do.
Is that like the next step? People after high school, they go over to America. Is that like the next thing you do? Do most of the people, like most of the top runners in Jamaica, come to America and run at these universities, or do they stay?
Majority of the Jamaicans, they came here for school and track, while you'd have some of them that would stay and train for their professional career.
So tell me more about the Jamaica culture, but not about track. Talk to me about the food, maybe the nightlife, the party life, some slang you guys have. Just talk to me more about that.
Yes, the food in Jamaica, very good. First, so I would say the food in Jamaica is very. All the food in Jamaica came from farms, and they're raising families, backyards, like the animals, the crops. So I would say it's more traditional food than compared to American food, which is a wide variety that you can go to the store and choose from. But in Jamaica, we only get our food straight from the source.
Straight from the source.
Yes, sir.
Talk to me about the carnival season. That's like that's in what, the summer usually?
Yeah, mostly in the summer.
Because that's just a big festival.
It's a big festival. It's walk around on the streets.
Walk around the streets. Because I know Jael was talking to me about that. Which Caribbean has the best carnival, would you say? Besides Jamaica. Besides, you're going to be biased.
I would say probably, that's a good one. Guyana. I'd probably say Guyana.
Guyana?
Yes.
I didn't even heard of them. Where are they by? Like, what Caribbean island are they by?
I'm not sure. I think they're between Barbados and Trinidad.
Oh, Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes.
Also, if we're talking about the Caribbeans again, let's talk. I'm going to ask you. Obviously, you're going to go Jamaica 1 for this, which they are for track. But can you rank maybe the top 5 Caribbeans? I guess starting from 5 in track, in your opinion.
5 to 1.
5 to 1, yeah.
First, I would say Bahamas number 5, Guyana number 4, Grenada number 3, Trinidad and Tobago number 2, and Jamaica number 1.
Where's Barbados? Barbados is on this list?
No.
Bro, Jael's going to be upset at you, bro. What about isn't Jonathan Jones? He's from Barbados?
Yes, he's pretty good.
Is that their best runner from Barbados?
Yes, I would say that's their best runner.
Okay.
I haven't really known much runners from Barbados per se.
Okay, I got you. But my next question is, you talked about Jamaican food. What's some places you like in America or in San Angelo that you like?
Oh yeah, you definitely know that one. I like Cheddar's. Cheddar's is the go-to spot. It's very close by where I stay, so
yeah.
Definitely Cheddar's.
What's your go-to?
What's my go-to?
Yeah, like what's your go-to? Like, what do you get? Like, cheddar usually?
I always try to get chicken Alfredo or shrimp Alfredo.
Shrimp Alfredo.
I feel like that's the best meal they got at Cheddar's. So.
At Cheddar's, yeah.
Yes.
What about the bacon cheese fries? Do you like those?
Occasionally I will choose that, but not my all-time favorite from Cheddar's.
I got you. What's your favorite city in America?
Favorite city?
Is it Snyder?
Let's see. I'd say I really don't have a favorite city in America.
Really, where have you been? You've been to...
I'd probably say I have a favorite state, though.
What's your favorite state?
Boston.
Boston? That's a city.
Yeah, Boston.
Okay, Boston, Massachusetts.
Yes.
Was it difficult leaving your family from Jamaica first at 18?
Yes, definitely it was difficult. I've spoken to my mom and my other families over and over that I needed this transition. I needed to, just move along with my life, try to get a degree and still compete in track. So it was definitely a tough decision, but one that was needed in the moment.
Let's talk about your goals for the season. You're running 800 this week, right?
Yes, sir.
What's your goals for the season for this conference? Currently, you're top 5. I think you're ranked 3rd in the conference, 4th.
3rd.
You're 3rd right now?
Yes.
So what's your goals for conference?
My goal is always the same, try to stay in the number 1 spot, always to, try to have a personal best each meet. So that's solely the goal for right now.
What's your race tactic like? No, I mean, not to give your strategy away, but you know what I'm saying. What's your race tactic like? Like, what do you do the first 100? What do you do the second lap? When do you pick it up and start your kick?
Well, I'm a speed 800 runner, so I try to, always stay as close to the lead runner and try to kick the last 200. But from time to time, I'll change up my strategy depending on the how I feel and how fast is the race. I would probably try to lead from time to time up front.
So the first 100. Well, they say the first 8 seconds of an 800, 400, it's free energy. Apparently, that's what they say. You can go out. So that's obviously takes longer than 8 seconds to run 100 meters. But do you just full sprint the first 100, merge in safely? I guess indoor you take a whole lap, or you take the first 150 then merge in. But is that what you do? Try to get in front? Would you try to lead the race? Do you usually leading the race? Is that when you do better?
I try to get the first 200. I try to run that a little bit faster than the other 3 200s. So I always try to get the first 200 in the 8 as my fastest.
And then from there, are you kind of set? Obviously, you're not slowing down. Whatever speed you make, you should probably contain it. So after that first 200, the next 400 till your last 200, are you maintaining? Or are you just kind of relaxed? Obviously, you're never really relaxed in 800, but you know what I'm saying? You're just kind of containing what you've already built up?
Yes, I contain what I've built up from the first 200 and just maintain speed, try to evenly distribute throughout the race.
What was that like going sub 50 in the 400 at 14 years old?
Oh, yes, that's a good one. It was... I didn't know that at the time I could break 50 in the 400, but my coach, he always said to me that he thinks that I could break the 50-second barrier because at that time there was only one athlete at that time that break the 50-second barrier. He's a popular name guy. His name is Christopher Taylor. He's very popular in Jamaican running. So he was the only guy that, went sub 50 that time, which was 48.7, I think. So I didn't know at that time I could break 50. So when I break 50 at that time, it was it was very surprising. I wasn't expecting it, even though in the heats I went 50 seconds, and I feel pretty comfortable going into the finals.
Was this on a grass track?
No, it was at the National Stadium.
Okay, so the crowd was pretty big then.
Yes, the crowd was huge.
Were you racing Christopher at that time? Like, were you racing against him?
No, he was older.
Okay, so he's before.
athlete, so that was like 3 years before.
Okay, so you won. So you won the national then, right there.
Yes, I won the 800. I didn't won the 400.
Okay, I got you.
So from that year on, I think I just got a little bit lazy. I stopped running the 400 because leading up to that moment, I was solely training for the 400, and I didn't win it. I came second, and I won the 800, which I wasn't training for. Plus, it was like 25 minutes to 30 minutes after the 800 meter, after the 400 meter final. So the year after that, I just moved on to the 800. I left the 400.
I got you. Because Jamaica's, not saying you won't have a good 800 runner or maybe a distance runner, but you guys are strictly sprint based for the most part.
Yes, for the most part, Jamaica is probably only known for their sprinting.
Yeah.
We produce some of the greatest sprinters year on, year out.
Well, yeah, you guys have the fastest person ever, Usain Bolt.
Definitely. Both females, both males.
Yeah.
Yes.
Adrian, thank you so much for coming on. I thank you for
Yes.
volunteering your time. And just thank you so much for coming on. I really enjoyed this.
Thank you for having me. I like this. This is a great experience, to be on this platform.
It's an honor to be on the
It's
Big
an
Play
honor.
Clay Show.
Thank you.
Dude, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back with another episode soon. I know it's been a while because winter break and the snowstorm. But yeah, this is the Big Play Clay Show, and Big Play Clay signing out. Thank you.